Good evening. I'm going to start with a song that will start at the end and work backwards. This song I wrote recently. I've been meaning to write it for about 5 years. There used to be a guy hung around Cottridge with a big beard, pushed a buggy with all his possessions in it. His name was Arthur, and my youngest daughter Anya used to call him the Buggy Man, which was like a kind of combination of boogeyman and the fact that he pushed everything in the buggy. This song's a tribute to Arthur. With a face full of whiskers in a dirty old coat tied round with string, and all his possessions packed in a buggy. He sleeps on a wall in the bright midday sun. Name it was Arthur. I know no more detail than what I observed of him over the years. Rumor would have it that he once was prosperous. Tragedy struck and he took to the road. It's goodbye to the buggy man. The buggy man moves on. It's goodbye to the buggy man. The buggy man is gone. Died on the bench on a cold winter morning. The city was wrapped in a blanket of fog, and ice on the canal, thick as a Bible. Christmas was over, the buggy man's gone. I still recall him in the doorways of Cottridge, or asleep on a wall in the bright midday sun, or pushing his buggy, traffic at a standstill, the only thing moving, and the buggy man's gone. It's goodbye to the buggy man. The buggy man moves on. It's goodbye to the buggy man. The buggy man is gone. and some Christmas tinsel tied around it. Sorry about this guitar, but it's its owner really. We wave till those who wave back grow tiny on the pier. Leaving you gets harder with every passing year. And memories like contraband deep within my heart see me through the hectic days whenever we're apart, crossing the sound. Love won't let us down. Between the isle and the mainland, cross currents in the sound. Many dreams have floundered here, and many run aground. And as I ride the wave crest, I know a drop will follow. 10,000 years upon this isle make all success seem hollow. Crossing the sound. Love won't let us down. Hey, let me take you in my arms, let me embrace you. World and all its reckless charms cannot replace you. And every time I have to go away, remember today, crossing the sound. Love won't let us down. 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 Crossing the sound. Now we sail beneath the rainbow, out on a troubled tide, caught in sharp collision, tall waves on every side. Between island and mainland, certainties drown. Only hope keep us afloat, crossing the sound. Crossing the sound. Love won't let us down. Crossing the sound. Love won't let us down. Love won't let us down. Inspiration from all kinds of things. This is my song that was inspired by this city where I've lived for 30 odd years now. It's called Out of Babel. There's a fragrance in the air, city breeze, and the spring is singing hymns among the leaves. Blossoms blow, the statues stand, across the square a marching band. Sunlit dreams reflect on glass, blaze in colour as we go past. And like a carnival on cable, find a jazzy funky fable. We go, yeah, here we go. Are you ready? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Right out of Babel. Horse's granddaughter high, anxious laughing like a dove as we go by. Painted dragons lead the dance, fiddler's tune, great romance. All together are not at all, tabla boron and conga call. Like a carnival on cable, find a jazzy funky fable. We go, yeah, here we go. Are you ready? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Right out of Babel. Say it started in the garden, innocent and young. The dawning of the day and the setting of the sun. But it wound up in a city when all was said and done. People of the city got learned. Yeah, it started in the garden, innocent and young. Dawning of the day and the setting of the sun. But it wound up in the city when all was said and done. The people of this city got learned. They got learned. They got learned to sing as one. Stars in distant galaxies, they're strung out like vested lines between the trees. Carnival, it's been and gone, city sleep and turned towards dawn. Just winter dreams of a dragon dance, fiddler's tune, great romance. Like a carnival on cable, mind a jazzy funky fable. We go, yeah, here we go. Are you ready? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Right out of Babel. Here we go, here we go. Are you ready? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Right out of Babel. Out of Babel. During the song that instead of my capo holding down the fundamental E string, it was actually tucked over the top, you know, like kind of Batman with his underpants over his trousers. Tucked right over the top. What can you do? This is a song probably about 1981, and it's based on a short story by an Irish writer called Michael McLaverty. I call the song Pigeons. Our dad killed the pigeons in the shed behind our house after Johnny died. They'd been Johnny's pride and joy. We'd watch them for hours every Saturday. Now the rain on the slates is removing all trace that they were ever here. And as my lights the light on this cold November night, his memory draws near. He was 10 years older, I was his wee brother. We shared the same double bed. And he'd wake me up when he came home late with a look-here sleepy head. He brought me sweets and cigarette cards. We'd talk low into the night, but he'd never share, perhaps he didn't dare, his involvement in the freedom fight. He's like a pigeon, he's soaring skywards, tumbling back to earth. He's like a baby in a frantic struggle, coming to stillbirth. Hey Johnny, whoa Johnny, Johnny died for Ireland. Yeah Johnny, my brother Johnny, my brother Johnny died. I remember it well, a warm Saturday, waste ground behind our road. After speaking earnestly to a stranger in a trench coat, he said he'd have to go. And in his eyes I caught a look, it filled me with despair. All that night I couldn't sleep, I'm lying listening for his feet to come breaking up the stair. They gave him a military style funeral, coffin draped with flag, and the armed constabulary at the corner of the street were blatantly defied. The graveside oration called on hero for the nation and urged us all to strive for freedom. God, what price freedom? I wish Johnny were alive. He's like a pigeon, he's soaring skywards, tumbling back to earth. He's like a baby in a frantic struggle, coming to stillbirth. Hey Johnny, my brother Johnny, Johnny died for Ireland. Johnny, oh brother Johnny, my brother Johnny, he just died. Yeah Johnny, oh Johnny, Johnny died for Ireland, they say. Johnny, oh brother Johnny, my brother Johnny died. It's a bit nerve-wracking. Nerve-wracking. When you stick the cap on, you put it on some other fret, but you don't. And then you realise you're not a soprano. And then you never were, and you strangle yourself. Ah! The city wakes from sleep, appointments to keep. This is Tokyo, and and salarymen descending underground don't make a sound on the crowded trains. I can get you out of my mind. In Tokyo, I haven't slept, owing for days it seems, grasshopper dreams, how they leap and fade down endless streets, past bars and shop displays, dark alleyways, into bright arcades. I can get you out of my mind. In Tokyo, it is afternoon in England, early morning time. In Tokyo, lights are fading now. I can't get you out of my mind. Sitting on a riverbed, a blanket pulled across my head. I can't breathe, can't breathe. Out upon a bridge of sighs, constructing countless alibis. You can't breathe, can't breathe. I can't get you out of my mind. Wind up burning, suburban lights subdue. I join the queue on the Wayno line in Shinjuku. Brash flash of neon screens, future in dreams. This is Tokyo. I can get you out of my mind. In Tokyo, can get you out of my mind. In Tokyo, I think I could do it, just doing a bit of improvisation really, because it saves me from excruciating pain. Because then if I fall off the tightrope, you all know that I'm on the tightrope. Otherwise you just think I'm falling. So this is the bit where you contribute and I become the percolator for your thoughts. Any suggestions that could go into my little song? Please don't feel inhibited. An aeroplane. Well, I watched some scary stuff about an aeroplane last night. I think I'll fly again. If I do, I'll sit over the wings. Or on them. Is that all? We got an aeroplane?
Onions.
Pardon?
Onion.
Onion? An onion? Sounds like my daughter's name. Onion, I thought it was onion, right. Onion. An aeroplane and an onion. This is real surrealist territory, for God's sake.
The new blue is green.
The new blue is green, is it? The new blue is green, right. Anything else? One last thing.
Where have all the foxes gone?
Where have all the foxes gone? Long time passing. Where have all the foxes gone a long time ago? Okay. I was sitting one day in a cafe in Belfast. I was drinking toast and tea, breaking my fast. I was thinking about the things that troubled my mind, about that distant aeroplane that I just left behind. Well, I heard there was a scandal all across the land. Everybody had foxtails dripping from their hand. Where have all the foxes gone? I heard someone lament, sitting by the lockside in a billowongy tent. And I was eating onions, I was peeling off the skin. I wanted to get it for a sandwich and I needed it quite thin, but it reminded me as I peeled away the layers of that thing that somewhere in my soul there's a man who wants to sing if he could get the tune. And as I looked up from the pavement there in Belfast town, I saw a little aeroplane, its tail was spinning round. Up above the lock that day it was going fast, and I was sitting drinking onions there in Belfast. There was a fox upon the pavement, a fox upon the bus, a fox upon the aeroplane. The whole thing was a must. The fox became the pilot, and that's why the airplane crashed. And everybody said that the pilot, he must have just been high on hash. Hey, where have all the foxes gone? I heard someone cry. Where have all the foxes gone? This is a fox's lullaby. And all the foxes and the people who ride in aeroplanes, and all the little imbeciles in trains. That's me. I was thinking the other day, why have they got televisions and trains? I don't even have fucking television in my living room. When I travel by plane, I got a television telling me the news 6 times an hour. And it's all about aeroplanes are crashing, onions are quite cheap. Seems that all the foxes have eaten all the sheep. And now all the farmers have got a blunderbuss. They're gonna kill the foxes, it really is a must. Oh, thank you for the ingredients for this crazy song. Thank you everybody, I won't ask you to sing along. But if you're feeling like it, if this is what you do, you get yourself a fox and you make some foxy stew. Oh, you get yourself a fox and you make some foxy stew. Remember the onion, it's an essential part of the ingredient. And if you're preparing it when an airplane flies overhead, realize, folks, that it could be some kind of symbol. Otherwise, it might just be an airplane heading for an airport somewhere with passengers and hope a pilot who isn't a fox. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.